following program has been seized due to an ongoing investigation. The New York Pro Wrestling Commission does not endorse or respect the content you are about to watch. Viewer discretion is recommended.
Dave Lee here for Catalyst Wrestling, and I'm with the young OG, Jay Malachi. Now, last time when we came up from New York, when we came back here, you were actually too young to wrestle for us, but that has changed. So tonight, you get to go against someone that there is no love lost from me for, and that's the freestyle champion, Carter Mason. Now, how do you expect to defeat Carter? He is a slippery hombre.
Well, like you said last time when y'all came to New York, I was too young. I was 17 years old trying to bust my ass in the business, and eventually I did. And now, coming off of a WWE tryout at the age of 19, it's an honor. I'm blessed. But tonight I go against somebody that is, in my eyes, a fraud. Somebody that thinks he's a big dog because he has a little championship and wrestles in New York. My boy, he's not even from New York.
No!
Where's he from?
Canada.
You want to be gangster so bad, but let me tell you something. What's not a fraud is some facts that I'm about to spit. The young OG, Jay Malachi, is not a fraud. The youngest on the East Coast, busting his ass, the rising star on the East Coast, Jay Malachi, he's not a fraud. I've been doing this for a minute, bro. And since you think you're going to come in here and beat my ass for your little chain, you got something mistaken. So, after tonight, not only am I going to show you why I'm that guy, why I'm the young OG, why they call me the Tupac of this generation, but why I'm going to take that chain back to NC. And that's on God. Bah! Like guitar.
Now, when you say bussin' your ass, you mean like bussin', like the kids are saying? Or like
Yeah, like busting.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What you trying to say, bro?
No cap. Right? Right? That's lit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Jay Malachi! How's your jaw, Dave?
It's fine, no thanks to you and your little sucker punch.
My what punch?
No.
You want me to fix that for you, Dave?
No. I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyway, tell me, why do you keep bringing me to places like this?
Places like what? Like my old apartment building? My old gym? I learned how to wrestle in this building, Dave. By Jackie Gleason and Jimmy Rods themselves. Do you know who they are? Probably not. I can tell by your tie.
Okay, not every day you hear somebody trying to learn athletics from Jackie Gleason, but I have to ask, where have you been since winning the Freestyle Championship?
Well, Dave, just like Louis St. Clark, I am a great explorer. The best, matter of fact. So I've been taking this train to the mountains of Toronto, Canada. I've been taking it to the busy buildings of Edmonton, Alberta. I've been taking it across the globe. And matter of fact, from this moment forward, Dave, you can call me the Intercontinental Freestyle Champion. Say it. Say it. You want to know what happens?
The Intercontinental Freestyle Champion, but you do realize that Canada...
I realize what? That I'm the champion? I've been defending it across the globe? Absolutely. And that's why now I'm the Intercontinental Freestyle Champion. And Jay Malachi, you've been making a lot of noise. You've been on fire, some would say. Well, guess what? The real New Yorker, he's the fireman. And tonight, you get extinguished, kid.
He is the Catalyst Wrestling Freestyle Champion. He is a real New Yorker. This is Carter Mason.
A real New Yorker? I still don't get that. I'm still not getting this. As we see deep in the heart of real New York in Harlem, the big bacon, egg, and cheese, he's calling himself
That is what he's called himself, but it's hard to tell him anything when he's wearing that large medallion around his neck.
We saw that he became the freestyle champion in controversial fashion against Go Shadow. Go Shadow being unable to continue that matchup, and Carter Mason being awarded the title. Now this is his first title defense here. A 19-year vet from the North taking on the young OG, somebody who is looking to continue to make himself a name in Catalyst. A lot of eyes on him around the world as well. It's Jay Malachi.
I mean, this is a heck of an opportunity for Malachi, but it's also a dangerous opportunity. The freestyle division, arguably the most brutal division in Catalyst Wrestling. I mean, we've seen Go Shadow win contests with knockouts,
submissions, you name it.
And now Carter Mason, you know, kind of winning this championship in similar fashion. Careers can shorten.
Similar fashion? It was happenstance.
This is just a very...
the 6th borough?
You know, I take a personal issue with that because I've considered the Lower East Side of New York the 6th borough, but you know, we're splitting hairs here.
I think he said Hoboken's the 6th borough.
I mean, New Jersey's basically New York light.
As we see, the young OG, that side headlock. Freestyle championship action here.
Nice grip, nice grip.
Brandon Liu on the call. And now, Carter Mason with the grip.
Absolutely. How he got into this position may be frowned upon, but it's working for him.
And you saw Carter Mason using the hair. Referee admonished him immediately.
But he does have the fundamentals. You see how he used his hips to give himself some elevation, holding on to that headlock.
Don't get me wrong. Carter Mason is an elite professional wrestler.
He's just not above taking some shortcuts.
And he's not from New York.
No, he's not.
Big shoulder block takedown.
At least he didn't change his name to New York. That's Jaden New York's job. Oh, scuffing the shoes, the dirt, the debris onto Malachi. Very quick. Both of these men so talented. Hard to keep up with everything they're doing.
The Freestyle Championship, this division is about speed and innovation and doing anything it takes, as we see Malachi right there with that springboard. Woo! And a beautiful drop kick. More action after this. About taking every opportunity and maximizing it. It's a beautiful chess game going on here in the early goings. Oh,
that was like a gunshot. Oh, and the crowd asking for one more. Ask and you shall receive.
Give him what he deserves.
A little bit of showboating, but I'm not sure this is the man you want to spend too much time joking around with.
Carter Mason, a dangerous man right now.
Win, lose, or draw, we're going to see some welts on the chest of Carter Mason by the end of this fight.
We've seen him have this mean streak.
Yeah, that's the attitude of New York.
Went for the chop.
Oh my God!
One.
Whoa! Is there a personal vendetta here that I don't know about? I'm checking my notes.
Went for the springboard, too late.
Oh. Laid it right on the back of his head. Referee has to get in there. You know, especially in this kind of contest. Carter Mason not giving any opportunity to check.
Right to the neck immediately. Carter Mason, when he finds, if you give him just a little bit, a little opening, he'll find a way to weasel his way and attack and wear down.
And what a message that would be to Ghost Shadow if Carter Mason won a contest by knockout here today. Oh my!
And right over the barricade.
You know, the crowd here tonight are going to be able to go home and tell a story.
They're getting their money's worth, but they got to get it back on the side.
That's a side out?
No, back on the side of the guardrail.
Right, of course.
Just so happened to be the power down button, as now, thanks for coming, thanks for writing, we'll see you next time.
But he's not part of the team. Everyone's going through doors. Steve, you want a shot?
I'm up here.
As he is not in the match. You're fine, Lucky. Continue the match.
No, back on the side of the guardrail.
Right, of course. Malachi is the crowd behind him. I have no words.
And
this
back
time
over goes Malachi.
Carter Mason's chest is a beet red.
I will say, I'm impressed with the amount of punishment Mason has been able to take and keep going. Those wars with Ghost Shadow rubbing off on Mason for sure.
The leg.
Iron sharpens iron, and right now in the freestyle division, no one can call themselves the Iron Man, but Carter Mason.
Carter Mason, though, those chops are starting to wear on him. While most of the delivery was on the chest, you can see that the left shoulder of Carter Mason is a bit worn out.
Oh, and using the ropes to his advantage now, too. Right back to that neck. And the knee, again. Sticking with the game plan that's been working.
I'm really enjoying this contest. A lot of pinfall attempts made. Both of these men want to win. You know, not to say that anyone doesn't want to win, but not everybody sees an opportunity and really goes for it when it's prepared for them. Carter Mason does not waste an opportunity.
This, of course, for the Freestyle Championship. That medallion, long held by Ghost Shadow, Victor Benjamin, and few others. And now Carter Mason ensconced in that rich tradition, looking to add his first title defense into the victory column.
Oddly enough, we find ourselves now exactly where we began. It's this side headlock.
As this begins to go into championship rounds, as this match goes further, as it gets into deeper waters, who do you think this benefits more?
Oh, absolutely Carter Mason. Carter Mason brings the experience, and he knows what it's like to compete in this division. To go against somebody who's been in these deep rounds before. I'm not sure if Malachi has ever found himself in this position, but he looks good now.
And again, back to the chops. Both men sticking to their game plan.
And it might be for the best, but I'm not sure if those chops are going to be able to keep him down. Mason is in a lot of pain, sure. But
we're going to need an aloe vera sponsor.
But I can't say that Mason's immobilized. Like, unless he's going to tap out from a chop.
Well,
just say, I can't take anymore, I'm out.
Oh, wait. Springboard fly.
Wow! Such elevation!
only.
And I could see that Malachi was using everything he could. He pulled those legs back as far as he could, but that right shoulder was exposed and not enough weight put on top of it.
And you saw him favoring the neck still as he got up from that splash. Malachi, a little worse for wear, but in control. And to the point you were making before, those chops taking the wind out of Carter Mason. So the longer that this match goes, the harder it is for him to get a breath, is perhaps the plan, as now Carter Mason taking that same tactic, trying to torque on the neck and suck out the air from Malachi here.
And while it's the first time we're seeing him use this hold, he's been going for that side headlock almost throughout the entire contest. Again, just really trying to cut off the wind, the oxygen from entering Malachi's body, somehow finding the strength to climb up to his feet. Perhaps desperation. Malachi gets Mason to relinquish the hold.
Oh, but holding on to the tights was Mason.
Malachi didn't fall for that one, still managed to get the back elbow in. Gut wrench.
Oh, he's got him up.
Whoa, somehow Mason manages to turn it on.
Mid-air, using his momentum to adjust and just flatten out. More action after this. With the action here, Mason flatten out Malachi.
I've never seen anyone reverse like a gut wrench in that way before. In the legacy of all of high-flying wrestling, I've never seen something quite like that.
Well, you saw him extend himself to change the momentum as he was turning to force Malachi's legs out from under him. And now the Freestyle Champion was tuning up the band for a second. Out of tune. Oh, but out of the referee's view, grabs the eyes.
That might be the opportunity he needed.
Feigned the kick, but caught him. For another one. Oh.
Oh, no.
Tornado DDT.
Hold on. Could be looking at another one with even higher elevation.
Oh. And the Freestyle Champion saying that's all she wrote, but has to make the cover. This is it, 1, 2.
Too much time taken up.
As we see the war wounds on the chest of Carter Mason in his first Freestyle Championship defense.
If you're tired, just drinking in bars, loud, noisy, then sign up with us, Bar Rover. With Bar Rover, we can bring the bar to you. Specialized whiskey tastings designed to give you exactly what you're looking for, to learn about the spirits that you already love to drink. Let's bring the bar to you.
Slow getting up to her feet, but giving everything she has.
Spinning back fist and then big kick. And another. It's lights out for Von Starr. She might need to end up back in that body bag. 1, 2.
A second too long to make that cover. Every second counts. Masha can smell the gold.
With the action here. Young OG putting up a hell of a showing against the 19-year vet. Oh! Jumped so high, he kicked him on the top of his head. This is it. Malachi could win it right here.
New champion.
Freestyle Championship.
New champion.
1, 2. That's it. Oh!
How? Champion!
I can't believe it! Get your cardiologist up here. I can't take much more of this.
I'm losing my voice. I don't know how. I don't know how Carter Mason manages to stay in this contest.
And Malachi taking it to him. That shows how much. Oh, wait.
Inside cradle. Hooks the leg.
This shows how much the Freestyle Championship means to these two athletes. And Malachi, seize your opportunity, young man.
Caught
in midair.
Right back to the choke. Right back to the choke.
He's in trouble.
He's been looking at this choke the entire fight. He picked this spot. He found the opportunity, and we could be seeing some New York City dreams.
Malachi fading fast, and the Freestyle Champion legs grapevine. That's gotta be it. He's fading. Hold on,
no,
young man.
Everybody dreams of coming to New York.
Your winner,
Carter Mason
and
sent
still
them.
Catalyst Wrestling
Oh my
Freestyle
goodness.
Champion, the
Mr.
real
Sandman.
New Yorker, Carter Mason.
Sent that message that you talked about, potentially to Go Shadow and to the rest of anybody who would deign to challenge for his Freestyle Championship. I gotta say, while he did not win the championship under conditions that would be less than controversial, how impressive was this victory?
Oh, this was a huge victory. Look, I don't have the stats right in front of me, but this seemed like one of the longest freestyle contests I have seen here in Catalyst. Carter Mason showing that he can go the distance, perhaps longer than anybody, perhaps longer than the longest reigning champion in Catalyst, Go Shadow.
Only time will tell, but how impressive was Jay Malachi, coming up just short of the big bacon, egg, and cheese, who was big time tonight in the Big Apple.